You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, we've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when we talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you out.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, there's that elbow. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, Diaz is trying for the Kimura submission here.
And now he falls back into the finishing position.
In the fight. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Ben Askren.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Just missed with the left there. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, was able to get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You hear me? You lost that round, all right? I want you to stick to your jiu-jitsu. I don't want you to stand with this guy at all. Take him.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. Thought we might see a finish in the previous round. Had a submission attempt, but was unable to finish.
Wasn't able to finish the fight. Credit his opponent having really, really good submission defense.
And they separate.
Beautiful fight.
Oh, he's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by Diaz. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Ooh, blocks the shot. Spinning back fist. Back and forth we go here. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issues.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Keeping busy here on the clinch with the knees. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If if you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
All right, has the guard closed here. Diaz is looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. He's having his way with him here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Solid strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the position he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Close guard. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Diaz. 60 seconds now to go in the fight. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, working inside the now open guard of his opponent.
Throwing up a triangle. The guy on his back is very good at submission, and if he's not careful here, he's gonna get stuck and he will have to submit.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready?
Third round underway.
Good punch landed.
Right hand upstairs. Whoa! Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he got him hurt bad!
Well, he's got his back now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Just reached the midway point of the fight. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Diaz gets up, the question beckons though for how long. He still looks like he hasn't quite recovered. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. It wasn't just the accuracy, it was the aggressiveness, the volume.
It was unbelievable to watch him be so active. The cardio, the push, the pace, and the pressure that he fought with. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can maintain this over 15 minutes.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head
John, that
movement
was
there.
so nice. What a beautiful takedown.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Diaz. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. I mean, how many can he take? Close guard. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Diaz's strike attempt there is blocked.
Big knee lands right through the opponent's midsection. Beautiful takedown land.
Gets the single leg takedown. Goes upstairs for an elbow. All right, side control now. Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded into the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close the fight.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy, you never have any place to rest.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Oh, that was Nice job. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Left eye starting to shut a little bit as Mayor's watching. Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Diaz going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Changes his stance. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Oh, he went single, rotate, hit outside. This dude's going for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
A nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
What a fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dan Funky!
All right, so there he is. The celebration is on. He tried to leave the judges out of it tonight, was unable to do that, but a pretty dominant effort nonetheless. He's your winner by unanimous decision.
And you've got to feel good about that. You got to feel good about dominating every aspect of a fight and getting a victory. You should be very proud of his performance.
I'm just me, and I ain't got no respect for a goon. Why not? Career killer kill by who they love. Bricks from 94 in the split. You my plug, respect that.